Hello student, myself Nazneen Akhtar. Welcome to my study channel Naz Studies. Today the topic is on plastid. It is also one of the important organelles in plant cell which is double membrane. So plastid is what? It's the double membrane cytoplasmic organelles that is found in plant and euglenids. Plastid. Double membrane cytoplasmic organelles found in all plant and euglenids. So these plastids are easily it can be seen under the light microscope. The plastids it can easily observe under light microscope. The term plastid was coined by E. Haeckel in 1866. Now, on the basis of the type of pigment, type, what is the type of pigment? Pigment type, it can classify as, first one is your leucoplast, second is your chromoplast, and third is your chloroplast. Come to the leucoplast. What is leucoplast? Leucoplast is a colorless plastid. Colorless plastid. And the chromoplast is color plastid other than green. And chloroplast is your green plastid. Green plastid. All the three plastid arise from proplastid. That is, what is proplastid? That is undifferentiated meristematic cell. Which is found in the meristematic cell in undifferentiated form. So this is about the plastid out over the field. And about this plastid, they are all arise from proplastid. And what is proplastid? It is undifferentiated meristematic cell from which these plastid are arise. So come to the next. Now we will explain about the leucoplast. What is leucoplast? Leucoplast is your colorless plastid. It is colorless plastid, non-photosynthetic found in all plant, mainly responsible for storage of food materials. Food materials. This is the membrane lamella possesses membrane lamella that do not form thylakoid. They are not exposed to sunlight. So on the basis of storage organelles, on basis of type of store food, what type of food it is storing, it is classified as पहले हम कह सकते हैं ए amyloplast, okay, store starch as food, alloplast, store of protein, and alloplast for lipid and fat storage. So these are the types of leucoplast, amyloplast, alloplast, all come under leucoplast, mainly responsible for the storage of food material. The storage of food materials are in a different form, either stored fat or protein or residual starch. So according to it, it is differentiated into amyloplast, alloplast or alloplast. So now come to about the chromoplast. Non-photosynthetic pigment. Chromoplast is non-photosynthetic pigment. Store, synthesize carotenoid pigment. Besides chlorophyll, carotenoid is also one of the pigment. There are so many pigment. Carotenoid is also one of the pigment. So because of this presence, it impart various color to leaf, flower and fruit. The different colors which you are observing in the plant, in the leaf, in the flower, in the fruit, it is due to the chromoplast. Also synthesize membrane lipid during when we see the ripening of the tomato and chili. During ripening of tomato and chili, chloroplast, first it was chloroplast pigment, is converted to chromoplast. So plastid, one of the properties also, it can change from one form to other. one plastid to another plastid, it can change. Chromoplast. So this is about the chromoplast. That chromoplast is also non-photosynthetic pigment, just like your leucoplast. They store and synthesize of carotenoid pigment, and the various colors in the leaf, in the fruit, what we observe the different color in the plants, that are due to the chromoplast, and due to presence of this pigment also, and also it can synthesize membrane lipid, and the ripening of you see the tomato, chili, and other fruit also. It is because the chloroplast is converted into chromoplast. Now we come to chloroplast, which is the main important organelles we will study in details. Come, we start with chloroplast. Chloroplast, one of the important organelles in plant cell. Due to presence of chlorophyll pigment, it is green in nature, or impart green color to leaves, and also carry out photosynthesis process. The photosynthesis process, everyone know what is photosynthesis, in which the plant prepares its food. Here, what make it different from the other kingdom, animal kingdom and others? It is only the chlorophyll pigment, because of which it can prepare its own food, and that is make it a unique differentiation from others kingdom. So the chlorophyll pigment is one of the important characteristics which we find in the chloroplast, and that carry out the process of photosynthesis. The chloroplast of algae, other than green, like red and brown algae, are called chromatophores. Now come to the number. The number of chloroplast varies from cell to cell also, and in different species also. So we will see a mesophyll leaf cell has 40 to 50 chloroplast. 40 to 50 chloroplast. Square milliliter of leaf, square milliliter of leaf. A leaf with square milliliter, it contains at around 500,000 of chloroplast. Number of chloroplast in algae is usually fixed per cell. Ulothrix, Chlamydomonas have one chloroplast per cell. It is the internodal internodal cell of Cara had 100 chloroplast. Also in cup shape. Then cup shape is found in Chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas is an algae, unicellular algae, where the shape of the chloroplast was found in a cup shape. Discoid shape, it is found in Vaucheria. Then cradle shape in cradle shape. Looks like just like this cradle shape. Then spiral shape or ribbon shape. Gygnema. In higher plant, that is your disc or spheroid or disc shape. That is in higher plant. So there are various shapes in which the chloroplasts are found in different algae, in different types of algae like Chlamydomonas, Vaucheria, Olothrix, Gygnema. They are all come under the algae and they have a different chloroplast structure. But in our higher plant, mainly in the plant, the shape which is found is spheroid or disc shape. Now come to the orientation of chloroplast. It is mainly depend upon the light falling. How the light falls on the surface of the leaf, then the arrangement of chloroplast according to it formed. Sometimes it is parallel to the cell wall, or sometimes it is perpendicular to the cell wall. For example, this is the sun. Okay, this one is your chloroplast cell wall, and the chloroplast arrange themselves when the light falls here, and when there is a low or dim light, then the chloroplast arrange parallel to the cell wall. In the plant cell, the chloroplast this arrange, they are parallel to the cell wall. Why? So the dim or medium light, if it fall, it capture the light which is necessary for photosynthesis. So at that time, what the chloroplast do? They are parallel to the cell wall. This is cell wall, and they are arranged in a parallel way. But when there is high intensity of light, this is happening medium light or low light, so that they can capture more and more light. But in high intensity, they don't capture light so much. It will damage the cell. So what they do? They are perpendicular, and the light falls here. So the chloroplasts, they are perpendicular to the cell wall. They are perpendicular to the cell wall, so that the light which is fall, it can come out. It will not be absorbed so much to prevent from damage. So the orientations orientation of chloroplast is mainly parallel to the cell wall, parallel to cell wall. But जब लाइट उसमें गिरता है और जब पड़ता है लाइट, when there is a high light, but when जब high light fall, high intensity of light, high light intensity, I am telling in respect of intensity fall, क्लोरोप्लास्ट अपने को परपेंडिकुलर कर लेता है अरेंजमेंट में. क्लोरोप्लास्ट सेल वॉल के परपेंडिकुलर हो जाता है. क्लोरोप्लास्ट अरेंज परपेंडिकुलर टू सेल वॉल फॉर एस्केपिंग फ्रॉम द डैमेज. अपने जिसकी वजह से इसमें लिप डैमेज ना हो, आपका सेल डैमेज ना हो. तो इस तरह से ओरिएंटेशन होता है क्लोरोप्लास्ट का. ठीक है. नाउ वी विल गो ऑन द about the size. So what is the size? Size क्लोरोप्लास्ट का क्या है आपका? लेंथ है 4 से 10 माइक्रोमीटर and width is 2 to 4. Good. So this is about the chloroplast. Now we discuss about the alter structure of chloroplast. So we will go with the diagram and discuss that one. Now come to the structure. Yes, I am the drawing of chloroplast structure. Chloroplast is a double membrane layer. This one is outer membrane. This is inner membrane. Okay. In between this, there is a space that is of 10 to 20 nanometer width. This is called as intermembrane space. Chloroplast is double layer membrane. Outer membrane is your freely permeable in nature. Okay, which is a protein called porins that allow the molecules from in and out very easily. But the inner membrane is your selective permeable. Selective permeable in nature. The chloroplast has a thylacode. This one is thylacode that is arranged like a stack of coins. जिस तरह से पैसे को एक कॉइन्स को जैसे हम वन एक के ऊपर एक रखते हैं, इसी तरह से थैलाकॉइड भी 1 to 1 रखा गया है, जिसे we are calling it as this is thylakoid and all together is called as a grana. And they are connected with another thylakoid also. So there is an interconnection like this. And this is called as stroma lamella, which are connecting the two thylakoids. They are called as stroma lamella. So it is outer membrane, inner membrane. One is stroma. That is stroma lamella is there. Then just like in mitochondria there is matrix, in the same way in the chloroplast this jelly-like substance of fluid-free space is called as stroma. There is also DNA is present, so it is also semi-autonomous in nature. DNA is present here. Ribosome is also present. Ribosome, which is 70S. There is also pyrenoid is present, which is reserve food here. In the chloroplast, in the structure of chloroplast, the grana, it is the place where the light reaction mainly take place. We know the chloroplast mainly, the photosynthesis is mainly due to the presence of chloroplast in plant cell that carry chlorophyll pigment. So in the chloroplast, there is in this area light reaction take place, and this is thylakoid, and this is one thylakoid, one structure, and together it form a grana where the light reaction take place. यहाँ light reaction होती है. And in the stroma, जो हम ये dotted one देख रहे हैं, this is stroma species, and here तुम्हारा क्या होता है, dark reaction. In photosynthesis two reaction होता है, light and dark reaction. तो dark reaction हमारा कहाँ होता है, in the stroma. And it, as we know, in the chloroplast, it is semi-autonomous in nature, and it has a DNA. That is DNA. Circular DNA is present here, and the ribosome is same. It is 70 years like in prokaryote. And the thylakoid may be varied from 2 to 100. Thylakoid is it can be vary from 2 to 100 thylakoid in the chloroplast. ये जो स्ट्रोमा लेमेला है, इसे हम फ्रेड भी बोलते हैं. इट इज कॉल्ड एज फ्रेड. दिस वन जो एक थाइलाकोइड से दूसरे थाइलाकोइड को कनेक्टेड कर रहा है, द कनेक्शन बिटवीन द टू थाइलाकोइड is done by adjacent layer, that is stroma lamella, or it is also called as thread. So this is all about the structure of chloroplast, which is double layer membrane. Then the space between them is called as intermembrane space. It has thylakoid, which are in a stack of coils together called as grana. The matrix of fluid filled space is called as stroma. And also there is a DNA present here, ribosome present here, pyrenoid is there, that give about the structure of chloroplast. Now come to the function. So what's the function? As it is the one of the main organelles in the plant cell, the main function is it is a site of photosynthesis. Convert light energy into chemical energy. So the main important function of the chloroplast is the photosynthesis, as it carries the chlorophyll pigment that help in carrying out the process of photosynthesis. Here in this photosynthesis, what happens? Light energy is converted into the chemical energy, which is stored as a food in the plant. That stored as food. So today this is the whole about the detailed study about the plastid and about the chloroplast in this video. Now we will, in the next video, we will go with another organelles up to them. Till then.